What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are currently picking up a load here in Phillipsburg, New Jersey at one of those brand new warehouses. It's all fancy, but there's still not enough room, go figure. We are picking up a load. I believe it's a beer or something. It's going to La Crosse, Wisconsin. Going to La Crosse, Wisconsin. So northwest Wisconsin, kind of near the Minnesota border up there. I believe it's about 1,100 miles or so, and it's due on Wednesday morning. So we got a good amount of time here. It's about noon on Monday, so we got plenty of time to get it across there. We just got backed into our door, got a brake set, and so we're all checked in, ready to go here. So hopefully they start loading us up here pretty soon. And I already did my trip planning, know where I'm going and that, and yeah. So this is going to be starting another week here, another nice load, another nice run, and we got some stuff going on this weekend with the family and stuff, so hopefully we can get back at a decent time on Friday and over the weekend for our reset and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, we got to work this week first, so until we get there, you know, it is what it is. So another nice work week, another nice load, and hopefully we can get a nice backhaul coming back east, and yeah, then we'll go from there. So yeah, we're gonna get loaded here. I think it's about 40,000 pounds or so. So we'll probably have to stop and scale. We're still decent on fuel and stuff, so we'll run a good amount today, and getting over into Ohio or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. But yep. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. If you have found this video and you are looking to drive for a Sweet Express, you are in luck, because I post a lot of my work weeks and what the loads look like and what my runs look like here. I've been with the company since August of last year. A lot of good miles and a lot of good home time if you think about being a regional guy like me, or if you're OTR, still this video or these series of videos will be helpful to you. I have a video linked down in the description box below of my 8-month review of the company, talking about pay, miles, equipment, etc., all the things and all the information you would like to know if you're thinking about coming on board with Sweet. Like I said, I'll leave that down in the description box below, and I also have the name and the phone number to the recruiter if you want to talk to him. His name is Nick. He's a nice guy, very helpful, very easy to talk to. We got plenty of guys, and this company's growing fast, so if you're thinking about coming on, it's always a good time to do it. The pay is very competitive. They got decent equipment, you know, all the miles you need. If you are looking at this video and you have zero truck driving experience, if you just got your CDL, for example, and you don't have any experience yet, Sweet will pay you 50 cents a mile. A guy that used me as their referral had about 6 months worth of driving experience, and they started paying him 60 cents a mile. So there's plenty of money to be made here at this company. They pay competitively, you got good benefits, the whole nine. Yeah, man, check it all out if you're thinking about coming on. Found the right channel, man. Go through my videos if you'd like to see what it's like working here, or like I said, my 8-month review video is also very helpful. A lot of good information on there, whatever you'd like to do. So yeah, I just want to input that in the video, and anyway, we'll talk to you soon. One of those places where you gotta unhook, disconnect, and wait directly across from your trailer. Ours is over here. I had the red light, and the light just turned green, so I'm waiting for a phone call. As soon as our phone call comes through, we're ready to go hook back up, get our paperwork, and we'll be out of here shortly. So let's see how far we get today. It's getting a little later. Took a little longer than I expected to get loaded, but it is what it is. It's 2 o'clock. Still got plenty of time to run, so I don't know how far I'll drive today. I'll think about it. Anyway, talk to you guys a little bit. Alright, y'all, we are shutting it down for tonight. We are at one of the service plazas on 80 westbound Ohio Turnpike, Amherst, Ohio. It's like kind of in the middle of Cleveland and Toledo. So unfortunately, I was doing my post trip just now, and I noticed that one of my drive tires has some kind of nail or something in it, and you spray it with a little window cleaner to see if it's leaking, and of course it's leaking a little bit of air. So I think tomorrow at some point I'm probably gonna have to stop and either repair or replace the tire. Annoyingly, I hate doing that, it just puts me behind, but we're in good shape. We ran a bunch today. We did 462 miles today, so that's pretty good. it is what it is. That's just kind of part of the gig here, so we'll get back to you on that. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But yeah, it's about 9:30. So we did some good running today and put a dent in the trip, so that's good. Anyway, I'm gonna get a little something to eat and get to bed, and then I'll talk to you guys bright and early in the morning. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Check this out. All right, so you know how last night I said that I ran over something and my tire was leaking air? Here's what it is right here. It's like some kind of like big nail or something. It's a big head of it, something, I don't know, something stuck in there. Whenever you're not sure, or whenever you find something like that, you want to find out whether it's leaking air or not. Sometimes you run over screws and nails or whatever, and it's not actually leaking any air. You just happen to catch it right where the tire doesn't actually lose air. Get yourself some spray cleaner. In this case, I got window cleaner, all-purpose cleaner. Got this at truck stop. It doesn't need to be this. It could just be something that has like a little soap in it, and I'll show you why. Spray it right on the area. And you see how that's bubbling? Like that? Spray a little of that on there. See how it's bubbling? That means we are losing air. Not at a big rate, but we are definitely losing air. So we're gonna have to do something about that today. I'll probably stop for fuel, then I'll, you know, because we fill up the Love, so I'll head over to the Speed Co and see whether we can repair or replace this tire, because that's leaking. It's not terrible, but it's leaking. So, alright, let's get this day started. Good morning. As like we saw in the last clip, we're gonna have to stop, get our nail dealt with today at some point. Otherwise, we have about 9 hours to go, so we'll definitely get there today. I'm gonna figure out, you know, I'll get fuel probably when we stop to get the nail replaced, so I won't have to do that later. I'm gonna come up with a plan of attack as we go along, depending on what the outlook is. See what's the closest place, or if we can park at the shipper. I don't know. I gotta look at the reviews and stuff. I'll check that later on. But yeah, get ready to roll today. Hopefully it'll be a good day. Looks like heading west, if we get into Wisconsin and stuff, it's supposed to rain in this afternoon, so it's not gonna be nice like it is right now, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll talk a little bit. In conditions like this, where it's super foggy and we cannot see that far back or that far in front of you, just your speed for your conditions. That goes for rain, snow, fog, whatever. Squalls, fog. These are like the most deadly conditions, man. Turn your lights on, slow it down a little bit, and just be safe through these things, man. It's scary. I mean, it was super clear not that long ago, and now I barely have. I mean, well, you can see what I'm up against here, and behind me it ain't no better. So just your speed for the conditions, people. Be safe. Better be a little late than not there at all. So all right, guys, update time. We are at the Loves here in Eden, Ohio. We stopped like we talked about. I got fuel, I filled up, and I wanted to get the tire looked at and replaced. So I called Sweet, let them know that I was here, and I plan on getting the tire either repaired or replaced, and they ended up just repairing the tire, so whatever, not a big deal. But while I was here, I was getting close to my mileage increment for my PM, my oil change service, and Sweet requested that I just get it done now since I'm here already. So fast forward, I've been here, well, closer to 5 hours, because there was a wait, and you know, had to do 2 different things while I was here. And we still have 7 hours to go to get to our receiver, but we won't make it now today, so we're just gonna get as close as possible and then finish up the drive tomorrow. We just have to get there before 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, because that's our appointment time. So these things, they happen in this industry. You got to remember to keep a cool head and control only what you can control. It sucks sitting here, and it sucks wasting your clock and your day, but there's nothing we can do about it. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. I think they're finishing up this oil change service now, so I'm in the truck now because I had to start it and then turn it back off so they could check the oil change level. So hopefully we'll be rolling here shortly. Anyone who's gotten oil change service at the Loves or Speed Co know that that's kind of their routine. They have the customer start the truck and then turn it back off so they can check the oil level on the dipstick. So anyway, hopefully we'll be out of here soon, and I'll give you guys an update when I know more. All right, y'all, update time. We ran just about as far as we can go, like 6.5 hours, and we ran
Continue on the current road.
Quiet down, lady. We ran our 14 down to 2 minutes before we were out of time. So it's about as far as we got. We got to Linden Station, Wisconsin. We are 1 hour away from our destination, so I wish we could have made it. If we didn't have to stop today, we could have definitely made it, but it is what it is. These things, they happen, so you just gotta kind of just deal with them. As annoying as they are, as aggravating as they can be, nothing we could do about it. So yeah, so just did my post trip here, just sat back in the seat, figured to get a little update before we shut it down for the day, for the night. Yeah, man, we're gonna do our 10 and then get up tomorrow about 7 o'clock Central Time and finish the rest of the trip. 8 o'clock delivery appointment, and then yeah, we'll go from that point. So I'm tired. I'm gonna get a little something to eat, shut it down, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. We are just getting ready to roll here. About to do my pre-trip inspection real quick. Excuse me. But yesterday I didn't show it, but we did 523 miles. Could have did a lot more, but you know how yesterday panned out, so it's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here and do my pre-trip and get the day rolling here. We got about an hour to get to our receiver, so yeah, I'm gonna get rolling here, and I'll talk to you guys when we get to the receiver. All right, y'all, we just got to our receiver in Wisconsin. Place was a little crazy. There's only one gate you could come in, and then I went and checked in over there at the main door, at the main shipping and receiving door. They told me because of what shipper I came from, that I had to go to a different dock door, so I had to leave from over there. I was over there by 53, and I had to come all the way down this way, park across the street. Kind of, I don't know if you can see across the street over there on the other side of those fences where those trucks are parked, and then walk back across the street to dock door 12, checked in, and then they told me to come over here to dock door 18, so I had to jump back in the truck, drive back around over here to the gate that I came through originally, come back around to here, and then back in like this. But anyway, we got here, we just got backed in. I gotta go out and chalk the wheels real quick, but whatever, that'll only take a second. And yeah, so after this we got another load that picks up. I gotta do some trip planning. It's about 2 hours from here, roughly or so. That takes us back to Hagerstown, Maryland. We deliver there Friday morning at 9 a.m. and then from there we go home. So you just gotta set yourself up for success. Hopefully no more setbacks this week, knock on dashboard for the superstitious, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Super scenic up here in northwest Wisconsin. We're somewhere near Arcadia. Making our way to a small place called Cumberland. It's about 2 hours from here. Alright, y'all, we have just arrived at our shipper. I went and checked in already, opened up the doors, but let's do a little point of view back in, shall we? See what we got. The loading docks are behind me, so I'm just gonna have to kind of angle it where I'm at, because I kind of put myself in an awkward situation, not trying to block anybody in, but it is what it is. Let's see what we got. We gotta go to door 4. uneventful, but let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. That'll work. That'll work easily. No lines neither. Right on. Well, sorry for that rather uneventful backup, but sometimes that's just how it is. Anyway, we'll get loaded up here. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. We gotta get rolling here. I'm gonna do my trip planning, make our way back down into Maryland. We still got plenty of time. Just about 7 hours to drive, so we'll see how far we get today. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, y'all, real quick, I want to show you how I do my trip planning just to make sure I'm getting accurate information and the place that I'm going to is accurate, because as always, we're flying in blind. We don't really know where we're going, but just kind of wing it. So I have this email with the load info, and what I'll do is I'll take this address here, I will copy it, and then I'll go over here to my Google Maps, which I do not use for navigating. I use my Garmin down here, but I just use this to make sure that I'm going to the right place, and I use it to read and leave reviews on shippers and receivers and places that I've been for other truck drivers that have been going there for the first time, that need to know, you know, if you have to go on down certain roads or go to certain entrances or watch out for signs or times for lunch breaks, this, that, and third. Anyway, so I'll go over here, I will paste that address in, and I will hit search, and it'll bring me to it. And just like that, Tractor Supply Distribution Center, Tractor Supply Distribution Center. So that is where we are going. So then I will come down here. I already started doing it, but just for the sake of showing you, I'll do it like I was doing it originally. Where to? I'll type in the address if I have to type in the address. But for this instance, I already typed it in. So I'll go over here, 1652 Hagerstown, Maryland. Boom, and then I like to hit this button to show me routes. They give me some options depending on which way I want to go. I already have an idea of which way I want to go for the most part, but yeah, just like to have this as an option in case there's certain, like for if I was going through PA, which I will be in this case, if it's gonna allow me to avoid I-76, which we cannot run. And that looks like just about the route that I was gonna run anyway, or close to it. What else we got? The other one, it always gives you two options. You can obviously adjust this as you go along, it does not really matter. I'll get down this way. Bam. See, like here, I know that this is I-76 in Pennsylvania. We cannot run that because that is part of the PA Turnpike. So I'll have to find an alternate way. Maybe I'll go 80 to 79 to like 422, or I'll just run 8, because I'll be coming across 80 most of the way anyway till I get into PA. Maybe 80 to like 99 south to 70. Come down this way here and grab it over here. Yeah, because it's right down here. So, or I could do like 79 to 68 across Maryland. That's a lot of hills, so I don't really want to go that way. Anyway, I know about which way I want to go, but I just wanted to show you how I do my trip planning and things like that. Sometimes I'll bust out the atlas if I'm questioning certain things, but I update this thing as soon as there's an update available for it, so it's pretty up to date for the most part. It's never steered me wrong, aside from little things here and there, but it's never really steered me wrong majorly, so I trust this thing, the Garmin. That's what I recommend, that's what I use. So anyway, we're gonna go obviously with the faster route and less miles, so I'm gonna be choosing this route.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first left.
And it's gonna ask me about tolls because we're gonna be running across the Indiana-Ohio Turnpike. And then, tolls are required for this route on an alternate route that avoids tolls. No, because I'm gonna be going a different way. Like I said, we just cannot run I-76 in Pennsylvania, so we will not run that way. So this will get us most of the way, and then I know we can adjust it a little bit differently. But anyway, just wanted to show you that real quick as I'm waiting here to start getting loaded. Just a helpful little tool for anybody else that's like getting into this and it's pretty new, and that's just how I do it. Anybody does it a different way, but that's just how I like to do things. So anyway, we'll talk to you in a bit.
Construction was reported on I-80.
What's going on, guys? We are shutting it down for the night. Oh man, and just in the nick of time too. We are here at the trucks only rest area on 80 eastbound, just crossing into Indiana past Portage. Like I said, the trucks only rest area is just basically just a big parking lot with like 300 plus spaces. I can't even see the lines. I just flew in here. Reason being, I had 1 minute left on my drive clock and 22 left on my 14. So we ran it wire to wire today with a grand total of 672 miles today. 672, ran it wire to wire. The only time I stopped was either at a shipper, receiver, or to get fuel. I topped off the tank. I stopped for like 8 minutes. It took me to fill up, and then I left. Didn't even do my full 15. But that's all right, because we made it this far. You want to be successful doing this job, can't be afraid to run. Use all your clock. Obviously, don't go over if you can help it. Today was well, don't run it down to 1 minute. Basically, is what I want to get at, but. Keep the doors closed, keep on driving. If those wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. So don't be stopping everywhere that you see all the truck stops, this and that. Only stop when you need to or if you have to. But you figure it out after a while. Anyway, I'm gonna get out to my post-trip inspection, shut it down for the night, and then we will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We're getting ready to roll here. We just finished up our pre-trip inspection. Getting ready to have a little something to eat before I roll, but real quick, I just wanted to talk about a little bit what I eat out here. Some people are sometimes curious about it. Nobody asked, but I'm going to show you anyway. Sorry. Of course, we got to start off with coffee. This is what I prefer to have. Cold brew, I just stick it in the refrigerator. Some people like hot coffee, but that's not really realistic out here sometimes unless you have like a coffee pot or a Keurig or something. I don't mind it cold. I got the Chobani cold brew here. I just stick it in the fridge. Start chugging it whenever I feel like it. I got it with the oat milk here, so it's not like sweet or anything like that. It just has a little bit of a lightness to it, so it's not like black, but sometimes I get the black. I don't know, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but this is my go-to here. This other thing that I moved, this is something that I'll have down the road a little bit when I'm starting to get a little hungry. It's a caffeine infused cafe latte protein shake from Premier Protein. 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, only 1 gram of sugar, some vitamins and minerals, the whole nine, so you can just knock that back and it'll kind of take the edge off if you're starting to feel hungry. I get a little strawberry yogurt here, the less sugar from Chobani. That's my preferred. I tried the Siggies, I tried some other different things, the Dana and all that. I like Chobani the best. I swear there's not a brand bias in here, but anyway. And in my yogurt, I put a little protein honey almond granola in there, just to kind of, you know, add a little bit to it, because if you're just eating plain yogurt all the time, it gets kind of boring. And then of course apples, because I just love apples. They fuck super hard and they're delicious. So there's something that just keeps in the refrigerator for about a week, and by the end of the week these usually all gone. But if not, I bring them home for the dogs. So anyway, yeah, that's what I like to have. I have other stuff on the truck too, but this is just like breakfast specific. So I know, again, nobody asked, but this is what I like to have in case anybody was curious about, you know, what we eat out here and stuff. You gotta take care of yourself. I mean, this isn't the absolute best stuff for you, but it's not the worst either. It's not like breakfast sandwiches and sugary sodas and things like that. As much as breakfast sandwiches and soda slap, I mean, we gotta try and take care of ourselves out here. We're out here for a long time, not a good time. I think that's how the saying goes, right? Anyway, we'll talk to you guys a little later. what's going on, guys? We're stopping here for our 30-minute break. We actually just got the truck washed. Sweet, allows you to do it once a month and they pay for it. I just been kind of slacking on it recently because I've been running super hard and in the winter time, so it hasn't really been worth it. But now it's getting kind of nicer out with the seasons changing and that. I decided to give her a wash, get all the dirt off, you know, take a little pride in your ride and things like that. They do a pretty good job. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better what it was. And with a white truck, you know, it always helps to look a little bit nicer. They do the whole truck and trailer, so I think it comes out pretty good. And yeah, we got a couple minutes left before our 30-minute resets, and then we're gonna do the rest of the drive there, get about as close as we can to a receiver for tomorrow morning. So we'll talk to you all in a little bit. Get it pretty good. Truck and trailer, so it just looks better. I think so, it is. The whole shebang. Busted ass mud flat. So, there you go. It looks like it's gonna rain again, but whatever. Comes out pretty good. Look at the tanks. Oh, hello. That looks like it's leaking. Anyway, let's see if I can get a wrench on that real quick. What do you know, it's raining and I just got the truck washed. So, I was gonna go down to the Loves in Hagerstown tonight, but it only has 80 spots, and I just checked Trucker's Path. Of course it is full, because why wouldn't it be when I'm trying to go there? So, plan B, just came up with another plan. I'm gonna stop at the TA over in Breezewood and get myself a shower. My other option in that area is the Pilot, but that Pilot is kind of dumpy and I don't want to go there, so if I have an option between the two, I'm gonna go to the TA. It has 200 spaces, get myself a shower there, and I'll be about an hour away from my delivery, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'm running low on time anyway, so it's fine. We gotta be there tomorrow at 9 a.m. But yeah, got stuck in some traffic, but we're rolling pretty good now, so that definitely put us behind. Is what it is. You know how it goes out here, so we'll figure it out. These things, they happen. Bald eagle. All right, after a long, exhausting day, getting stuck in traffic and just kind of fighting against the clock, we have finally arrived here at the TA in Breezewood. Never been to here before, so I'm gonna see what this is all about. Definitely gonna grab a shower. It's a shower day, and get a little something to eat and just relax, man. Been a hard week, a lot of hard running, but try to get home as soon as we can because I got stuff going on this weekend. But just realized that guy's fuel cap is off. I'm gonna have to go let him know. Yeah, man, trying to get home early. We'll deliver bright and early, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Our tractor supply load, and then get the F back out of there. TGIF. Good morning, everybody. Finally Friday, payday, time to go home day. Got about 55 minutes to get to our destination, our delivery. We drop that off, get some fuel, go to hell home. Oh, I love this day, dude. Makes pushing so hard all week, running so hard all week. Just worth it knowing that you get home early at a decent time on a Friday, man. Knock on dashboard, nothing don't happen, no traffic or nothing, but just a great feeling. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rolling here shortly. Alright y'all, we have just arrived to the Tractor Supply warehouse. We're gonna do a little point of view back in here. Just got checked in. We are heading over there to door 130 immediately to our left. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I opened up the doors already. There's a strap on the freight as always to make sure it don't go falling out somewhere, but we're gonna take it slow anyway. And let's see what we got. Here we go. It's gonna be a little tricky because it's like right here to our immediate left. Let's see what we got. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, here we go. Can't see exactly where the lines are. Got an idea where we need to be at. Cut it back a little too soon. That's all right. We might be able to save it. Damn, man, we were so close. Almost had it. Just gotta do one little pull up. Get her nice and straight. Almost had it. First try Fridays. That's all right. Woo. A little hard, that's all right. All right, remark, unloading, save. To be in compliance with the DOT, you gotta show 30 minutes unloading time. So I like to show myself a little timer here, and then that'll do it. All right, y'all. Just got her backed in, as you saw, as you can see. Gonna do our unloading here. Gonna stop and get fuel. There's a Love's right up the street here. I'm getting a little low on def. I don't like it getting under a quarter tank because if it gets too low, it starts creating issues. But we're gonna get def, we're gonna get fuel. We're just gonna fill up. And that'll do it for this week. Head on home after that. Actually, while we're talking about it, let's see. Right here, go home. How far we are from home, or from where we parked the truck, I should say.
Please drive to highlighted route.
3 hours and 6 minutes. There you go. Dang, somebody now. hot as fuck in here. Golly. Alright, shut that off. Heated seats are off. Anyway guys, we reached a portion of the video where it's time to say goodbye. I've just got back to the car. My trip is over, my week is over. As you can see, we made it back to the parking spot, the parking lot. Put my car here in the spot, holds the spot during the week, because if the truck's not here and the car's not here, somebody takes our spot and then it's bye-bye spot. This place is a fucking shithole. It's muddy, there's big potholes everywhere, but it's free, so I don't care. The truck that we just washed will certainly get all muddy. Our tires, our wheels, everything will get all muddy. In the process of parking the car, or parking the truck, and moving the car, I should say. But it is what it is. Anyway, if you found this video enjoyable, if you like this kind of stuff, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. If you made it this far in the video, drop a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite color is, or what else you'd like to see in these type of videos. If you think about joining Sweet Express, I have a link down in the description below to my 8-month review video talking about pay, miles, equipment, etc. You should check that out if you're looking for stuff like that. Also have the name and phone number of the recruiter, Nick, down in the description box below. Very easy to talk to, nice guy. He'll answer all your questions if I haven't. Yeah, I just make these videos for fun. He does it for a living. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna move all my stuff over here, do the old swapperoo with the vehicles, and then yeah, that'll do it for this week. Nice day, man. I'm gonna go get some beer, and while I'm off duty, consume it and not drive again on duty until it's been many hours later. So yeah, man, we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, so everybody be good, have a great weekend. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this video, but it's Friday for me, so do what you will with that information. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next one.